Bot Rix has successfully joined the channel.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Rangers taking on the Nationals.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton, our partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And our pitcher in this game, Dylan Cease. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Nationals taking on the Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Late with the swing there. Left field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Bounces out at second.
Not a fast runner going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
Fastball for a strike. Tucker not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Oh, 0-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well. And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes guys get deep thumb bruises that can linger for a while. So, you just want to avoid that if you can, but at the end of an at-bat, you're just trying to battle no matter what.
How much did your dress change when it would get cold or when it would be cold early or late in the season?
Well, early in the season, Boog, I'm taking a top coat, on the road and trying to look cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about your uniform. When you played back, way back in the day.
Oh, all right. I thought you wanted to know about my travel gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go with some long sleeves early on, and sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable, a little cumbersome, but you get used to it. But it's great when you can come out there and let the guns just hang out.
Two outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Montgomery, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a 1-2. Now one missed.
That's the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And starting in this one, Sonny Gray. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here comes Christian Yelich.
Yeah.
Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And a ball evens the count.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 now. Struck him out looking.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
No, that's it.
Swing and a ground ball. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 1 out. Andrew Vaughn now.
Ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. And there's a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, this is off the second base bag.
No!
And they get the out after the ricochet.
That was a sweet play right there. I mean, it looked like it took a big bounce on him as he was charging in, but great concentration to make the barehanded grab and get a solid throw off to first just in time to beat him. Just great hands.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Ball.
Just missed. Two outs, 2 in scoring position here on opening day.
Hey, ha!
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Right side. Meidroth gets it to first, and the inning is over. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
There's a strike.
Strike one.
The other way, fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. Check swing.
Ball, outside.
No appeal. And that's ball one.
Nope, ball.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think.
Makes the catch, one down. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. And here is Sosa to the plate. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Miles Straw.
Hey.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a speed threat, David Hamilton. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Here's the 0-2. And that
That's
just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses.
That's inside ball.
2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Straw gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Yeah.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 1 down.
Hey.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Ezekiel
Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily. Runner on the goal. Pitch
Ball.
misses.
That's down.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man at second. Fought off foul. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's the catcher, Jefferson Caro, looking for his first big league hit right here. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Man on second, 2 down.
Well,
That's
out
a
there on
ball.
the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that's down and away. Sal Frelick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. And ball
That's
four
low.
to
Ball
aboard.
4.
Now batting for Nicaragua, the right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
First and second, 2 outs. Sal Frelick digs in now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at-bat through the count.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
On to the third inning. Leading off, Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Popped up. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 13, Brendan Doyle.
So digging in, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now here is Chase Meidroth. Swings here and blasts one left field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Check swing, and he went 1-2. King Tut goes down on strikes. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Busy time around the league, taking a look at some notable free agent signings. Yelich in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Christian Yelich blasts one the other way. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And next is the designated hitter, Trevor Larnach.
This group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's a strike.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Inside, just missed.
heart of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Batting for the Brewers, the first baseman, Andrew.
And here is Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike. Fastball in for a strike. 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air to left center. Doyle coming on. Hauls it in. One away.
Now batting for Nicaragua, the third baseman, number 13.
And now Luis Rengifo grounded out his first time up.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Misses
No,
off
that's
the
out.
plate. Ball 1. There's a strike. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. On the ground right side. Meidroth quickly to second. Safe.